Hello and welcome, this is LCS Recap and this is the first day of the European LCS Promotion Tournament Qualifier, presented by wellplayed.org. Sounds pretty complicated, doesn't it? As of October the 14th, the top 8 teams from EU West and the top 8 from EU Nordic and East are battling it out for a place in the LCS. This tournament is for access into the promotion tournament to face off against the likes of SK Gaming, Meet Your Makers and Ninjas in Pyjamas, who are all fighting to get back into the LCS. In the first round of this qualifier, all the teams are just playing best of ones. If you win, you go through to the next round. If you lose, you're out of the tournament and back to the ranked 5 queue. So a pretty rough first step perhaps, but not for RoughNeX Academy, who found 43 eSports Club disqualified due to not presenting all 5 members when their match was scheduled to start. So we shall start with Salade, Tomate, Oignon versus Mad Gods.
Does have her ultimate back up. Jarvan's now headed down there for a huge skirmish.
3v3, Ari comes in. Sonoral's going to miss Vayne, but it's going to hit Zyra. Ari's going to try and finish off Vayne 1v1, but she's going very low. Last true bolts hit doesn't land because Vayne dies too quickly. Heretic's just about alive. The last heal just saves his life. Ult comes out from Sejuani to finish off Jarvan. Now Zyra's horribly exploded with no health and no mana. She's going to try and take down Ari. Will she have the passive range? I don't think so. Heretic staying far enough away. And a very nice trade for Mad Gods.
The jungle Sejuani from Nightmare seems uncommon, but he starts this Dragon Engage off with something special.
Shen, of course, still has his ultimate, so all on RoughNeX to try and cancel this. Sejuani goes in, gets the smite still, but the Shen's going to come out to Airwick. Great Sejuani on with 3 members of STO. He immediately has to back away as Airwick is down low. Sonoral hits Jarvan and Zyra, but they are still losing this fight. Bad Gods drop a couple. Ariana picks up 2 kills. This is what happens when she doesn't die quick enough like before. But the charm lands on the Kudu, and now RoughNeX has arrived. Ari will fall down. Shen finishes off. Caitlyn's going to hit Vayne, but she's got barrier. She's got another shield from Ariana. She's still got so much health. Trying to kite away from Pittis. Will not have enough, even with a flash. Does drop down to RoughNeX.
With very little in the goal totals, STO need to break through the stalemate.
Flash taunt hits 4 people. Beautiful Ariana ult. Jarvan on follow up. This is the fight that STO needed all along, but Nightmare still lands a great ult onto Spontex and onto Zyra. But is it going to be enough? Caitlyn's doing a lot of damage. There's still 5 members of STO standing. Now Caitlyn is down. They've picked off 4. Nightmare's left alive.
And STO take this one home in a closely fought battle, the area of effect teamfight not taking precedence until it was desperately needed.
In the Jarvan Cataclysm, just all grouped up. Fantastic initiation, fantastic composition coming out from STO, and they will be advancing to the group stages.
So with STO going forwards, the favourites Mad Gods go back down to ranked 5s, and we continue with Skill or Luck versus Super Hot Crew XD.
That is not nearly enough compared to Deathfire Grasp.
There's the Drake goes down. Actually goes to Zyra, so a nice steal from Skill or Luck. Gonna at least repel up. She goes on to Sona, makes her horribly exposed. Oh, misses. A stun misses through everyone. Jarvan EQs to try and get her, but she nicely flashes back over the wall. Freddy's still chasing. Shen Taunt goes on to him. Collide's going there. Flash forward removes. He's gone on to Mage Bane. Horribly exposed Zera, and down he goes. Freddy 122 still tanking up 4 members. There's the Jarvan Cataclysm. There falls down one more target. Elise will drop. Then picks up the 3rd kill of the fight. Photon fires the ult off, not quite enough damage to finish off the kill, but they're still chasing up this lane, and they may get themselves a tier 2 turret if they continue.
Super Hot Crew XD take the initiative in teamfights, and wait, did Mage Bane build a Medjai's?
2 gets snared up alongside Zyra. Repel comes out, it's going to go into the backside onto Photon, gets nuked down. Look at all that hail used there just to try and save Caitlyn and move. Sono used on 1 person who died anyway. Great ult, French going to his 3 people. Freddy 122 tanking them all up, and there's the combo once Moops gets in there. Their health melts. Zyra will pull down, try and use her passive, but Collide will drop to Caitlyn ultimate, and it is an ace for Super Hot Crew XD.
With neither skill nor luck pulling through for the blue side, Super Hot Crew XD's insane kill lead and a fed glass cannon Lissandra is turning this game into a frozen hell.
Not going to take anything. He does get the flash taunt onto Caitlyn. The ult comes down from Mage Bane from a long way out. Caitlyn will fall to Elise thanks to a good repel. Shen is not quite dead yet. Collide will drop down to RoughNeX, and as he was horribly exposed, 3 members of Skill or Luck left standing, but still 4 members of Super Hot Crew XD up. Even though their AD carry is dead, there is still so much damage on the Super Hot Crew XD that they can just keep pushing their way into this base regardless of who's left up. Home Guard is there. Stun does land onto Mixka. Another taunt goes out. Good damage onto Sona, but is it enough? No, because Zyra's going to fall in the backside when she's all exposed as Super Hot Crew dives straight past both Elise and Shen. Good taunt from Shen. We're getting back towards the fountain. Spencer comes back in, doesn't have much health. The Moops is coming in too. The Ignite is out. Another slow goes down. Will he get to the fountain? No chance. Moop picks up another kill. Goes 10 and 2. And now that there's Super Creeps and Champions working away on the Nexus, this may be all she wrote for skill or luck.
He's been close to those 6 stacks, so he just needs to pick up anybody. Oh, but no one low enough, and the game will end. Fantastic play from Super Hot Crew XD, taking control of that game so early on in the laning and just never letting up.
I look forward to talking more about Super Hot Crew XD, but we say goodbye to skill or luck for now as we finish up the first day with Intellectual Playground versus a team once known as GamingGear.eu.
Zyra will not quite... There we go, flashes for the kill as the Dragon goes to Jarvan. Again, nice play from Intellectual Playground. They wanted to make it happen, but with Janna staying in that mid lane, they didn't really have the numbers or the positioning they needed, and GamingGear were allowed to come in and bully them off of that Drake. So nicely done, GamingGear.eu.
Wow,
oh, the auto attack doesn't come off. Godbro getting a little bit too greedy, tried to switch back to human form for that last attack.
Godbro's Nidalee wants revenge on NBS in the top lane.
For a sec, this lets other people auto attack because NBS actually going to duel Godbro up top lane. He was trying to recall, but Godbro might have actually interrupted something he didn't want to.
And Santorini comes up, the key's going to land, he's going to dash in, flash away from NBS, but he flashed into the spear. And that means Santorini can finish him off with a kick.
Considering Intellectual Playground are facing a world-class team, they're holding on quite well, but the mid lane Janna and top lane Nidalee split push disengage just can't stop things like this.
Now, that about half a flash. Oh, comes out from Inspiro. Gamble is destroyed. Absolutely melted in amongst that entire combo. Beautiful engage from Inspiro. Nidalee's still stuck now behind the rest of the ex-GamingGear team. Has to recall to join up with the rest of her mates. But with those members of the Intellectual Playground team dead and hurting, GG are face tanking down this inhibitor turret. They will get the kill just before everyone else respawns and returns and responds. And they are looking for their second inhibitor of the game. Super Creeps are already pushing up the mid lane. So a couple of IPG players have got to go and deal with that. And JG pick up themselves a second inhibitor.
A Nexus surrounded by Super Creeps puts the ex-GamingGear team in a powerful position.
Super Creeps, as it is, 4 members are coming this way. Oh, comes out, Godbro gets pulled in. Sona stun hit 4 people, but there's not really any follow-up from that. Intellectual Playground and got another good disengage, but a great re-engage from Alu near his 3 people. And it is a massacre as Gorky picks up 2 for a double kill. Sona does fall to Caitlyn in the backside, but honestly, I don't think ex-GamingGear.eu really mind.
Nexus right now, the Nexus turret, and she's not doing the best job at it. Not much a support Zarya can do to actually hold a turret like that. You know, this is going to be the end GamingGear going forward. They can take this game. Centurion trying to keep himself alive, trying to keep the game alive, but, well, he doesn't die. But the turret still does fall.
Turret does fall after that. Sona, Caitlyn, Zyra ultimate.
Got those things.
We'll finish off. Nexus is exposed. No Peke here. There's still plenty of players left up. GamingGear.eu going to try and have to focus it down. Corky trying to fend off this Lee Sin after landing that Sonic Wave. But there is the last hit on the Nexus going to Jarvan and ex-GamingGear.eu in a very hard-fought final game will take their spot in the group stages and will knock Intellectual Playground out and back to the ranked finals.
So we now have our first 4 teams going through to the second round, and they are RoughNeX Academy, Tomato and Onion Salad, Super Hot Crew XD, and the ex-GamingGear Quintet. These games were casted by Panky and Studio, and my name is Ben Forbes. Please have a look at LCS Recap's Twitter, Facebook and Twitch page if you like. More from the promotion qualifiers really soon. These recaps are going to be much shorter. If you'd like to see the full game though, the link to the Well Played stream is in the description.